get some victim data. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He lost his case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was on the elevator with his father. The angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon was a pistol and was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh. It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got anything on the suspect in there? Oh. That'll be the guy my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it. The man arrested was a suspect in Deal 6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Excuse me, oof, right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Huh, where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. Maybe it's the caretaker. The caretaker of the boats. That would be my guess. That's why he has no memory of who he is, because he had brain damage. I still don't know what the sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Blah, 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 blah. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Alright, so we got the DL6 case file. Right, that's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Huh. Alright, to be continued. Alright, let's save. Looks like we're going back to court. Courtroom number 3. Rubble, 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 rubble. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Ho, ho, ho. Who's the judge here, anyway? Mr. Von Karmer, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Snap! Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Rubble, rubble, what an asshole, rubble, rubble. Order. Mr. Von Karmer, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bob, must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. Snap. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. Still haven't heard who this guy even is. Object to that shit. Wait a minute. Witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. I'm not really sure, yep. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well, let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? Alright, the night of the murder. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant, where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes, Mr. Wright. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Rah! Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. It was night the 24th, just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? He's not even awake. Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see, continue. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Oh, Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang. Yep. And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good, continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on a lake. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yep. You couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time. Then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. So could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! He fell asleep. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by, too. Oh, shit. Rubble, rubble. Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. He fucking falls. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma, he lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Tis, tis, tis. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quicker. This trial's gonna be over. Your Honor, the proof in yesterday's court it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here, snappity snap snaps. Everything in his witness testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection or wait and see what happens?